Chef Sel was recorded on a cell phone in front of a fake audience.
Hey guys, Chef Sel right here. Just stop it. How's everybody doing? How's my fake audience? All it is cabinets. How's my real audience? On YouTube? Great, Chef Sel's crazy cooking show. This is week 4 of a 50-week series, the most Googled recipes by state. Number 4 is Arkansas. We go by the A, B, C, D, E. It goes back to first grade, this stuff. All right, so what we're doing today, Arkansas. Big with the catfish down there, or up there, depending on where you're living. Very easy, very simple. There's cornmeal, flour, and a couple of spices. Not claiming that this is the most authentic, because down there you're gonna get the real stuff in Arkansas. But let's have a little fun. I did the best I could doing some research, and it's very quick. How to set up, first of all, please subscribe right there. There's a red thing or something. Then hit the bell and you'll get notified. I'm so excited. This is so great. Week 4. You guys are doing good. I know you guys are watching. I hope you're trying the recipes. Any questions? Hey, in the comments, right down there. Hey, Chef Sel, what are you talking about salt? What is the salt stuff? I'll answer anything. Anything. All right. Frying oil, you can use vegetable oil. I'm using olive oil, or actually we're using avocado oil. Just a quarter of an inch. See? In this little saute pan here. Now I have pretty big fillets. I'm going to show you one here. Ooh, I feel like I'm selling watches. So anyway, dear, it's a very meaty fish. All right, I love catfish, and it stays together too, so it's gonna fry up really nice. So what I have is, it's a bit of a science. You can follow along. It's not a big deal. Very simple things. We have some flour here, and I have white cornmeal because I have a ton of that. You should use yellow. I know, from Arkansas, and you are correct, you folks, if you're saying, hey, wait a minute, what do you mean white? It's gonna fry up golden brown because of a couple of things. Number 1, the flour will help the browning. And there's also garlic powder and a little chili powder mixed in, and some salt with these flours, okay? And with the cornmeal. This is white cornmeal with flour, I'll say it again, with a couple of spices. They're gonna brown it up nice, but you wanna use the yellow cornmeal. I wanna get that through because it's very important. And we have to respect the respectable. All right, and some buttermilk here. Surprise, surprise, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go through the process. The process will be in the flour, in the buttermilk, and then in the cornmeal. And a little bit of spices, as I said. A little salt in there too. I know I said it, but you have to get this right. You're not gonna get another chance, all right? And then we're gonna dry it on this drying rack on a rimmed cookie sheet with aluminum foil to get the dripping, so it's an easy cleanup. Laziest man up front. I say it all the time. I'm so lazy. Okay, got that? We're gonna get the oil going, but not now. You don't have to have an actual, Fahrenheit degree, but if you are one of those people, get it to 350 because it's not a lot of oil. You're not actually pan frying it, but you're not deep frying it either. It's somewhere in the middle, about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch of oil. And get that on a medium high when you've got this done, and then it's drying. This is gonna heat up in probably 5-10 minutes, so don't worry about getting that going first. You're gonna burn the stuff. All right, I think I've made a nuisance out of myself long enough, so let's go here. Boom, catfish, right? Like so, shake off the excess. Now we're doing the flour first so the buttermilk sticks to it, and then the cornmeal sticks to the buttermilk. It's very simple. Go through here, like I said, drip off the excess. Thank you for doing that. Now, carefully, because it's gonna go poof in your face and you make a big splash and there's a big cleanup going on. So just take it slow, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere, I live here. I live in your computer, or your phone, or your TV. Okay? Push it down a little bit, get it stuck in there. There's a lot of little crevices, you want to get it in there. This really looks good already. Shake it off. And now I'm gonna put it on my drying rack. About 10-15 minutes on the drying rack. And I'm just gonna wash my hands off in between. When I was growing up and learning the cooking process, it was saying to kind of use a dry hand and a wet hand. You could probably do it. It's very easy. Just make sure whenever you're in the dry, stay with your one hand, and when you're in the wet, stay with your other. I keep forgetting. I'm only human. I'm Chef Sal. I'm human. Sorry. So what I do is I just keep rinsing my hands off. It wouldn't hurt some of you to rinse your hands off. All right, here's the second one. And this recipe calls for probably around 6 of these fillets. We did our test kitchen situation yesterday on a couple of fillets, so we were down to 3. But if you want to go, a cup each of the flour and then a cup of that cornmeal, a cup and a cup, that's fine. You might have a little left over. Depends on how absorbent your fish feel that day. Yes, fish have feelings too. All right? Oh, sorry. Like this too. And one more. Yeah, like I said, this is nice, thick, meaty fish. Not like maybe a fluke or a flounder. It's really good meaty fish, and it's very creamy. It's flaky and creamy, and it doesn't take a long time. You want to fry it up. Check it at about maybe about 140 degrees if you have a thermometer. I might do that, or I'll just be able to tell. We'll see. All right, let me bring it over. I'll show it to you. Okay, no mystery. No mystery. In the cooking world, they call this, the technical term, drying fish. You're gonna love catfish. If you've never had it before, let me tell you, there's no bones about it. So let me get this oil now on. Get this oil now on for you. We're gonna go medium high. And it depends on where you gotta be. I gotta check. It's kind of a new oven. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like it. Right there. Medium high is good. A little bit more on the high side. You wanna kind of pound it hard, flip it. Go by color. You'll be okay if you go by color and you don't have the heat up too high, you'll be fine. Okay? Cleaning it up, and we're gonna make a little dipping sauce, a la Chef Sal. Right back at you. Hello. You came back, didn't you? You didn't go anywhere, I know. The oil is almost ready. Have some fresh dill here, not dry dill, fresh dill. And this is gonna be a nice garnish. Dill and fish, right? Right, Arkansas? So I'm gonna make this dipping sauce. It's very easy. I have some cocktail sauce right here. And a little bit of that dill, maybe about a half a teaspoon. Excuse my large face. And right here, I have, this is really good. This is fresh horseradish, and I mean like right off the horse. I like a lot. It's spicy stuff, as you might know. I put a nice heaping teaspoon in there for your dipping pleasure. And once again, excuse the bigness of my face. Hi, welcome to Chef Sal's Big Face Show. Your face big too. Hey, it's a crazy cooking show. Get over it. Mix it around. The smells, yes, the smells. I don't like saying aroma. It reminds me of an air freshener. Let's give it a taste. Oh, I was gonna put lemon in, but it has a tang all its own. It's really good. Okay, let's kind of move this just a little bit here. Now very carefully, I'm gonna use my hands, but you don't do that. Don't you do that. Use tongs. And I'm gonna put the fish in. You have the face side up here, and I'm gonna put the face side down, all right? You hear that sizzle? You might not hear it way over there, but it's happening. And I'm gonna put 2 in here. The third one can go in a little bit later. And again, put it away from you, drop it down, and you got a winner. Now you're gonna watch the edges of it from kind of like underneath. The brown is going to kind of creep up. Keep your eye on that brown color. When it gets a nice golden brown, flip. And I'll show you how to flip. You gotta be careful. Even though this is a tough fish, you gotta be careful. I have a wide spatula. You can use a regular spatula. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna scoop the spatula under the fish and have this one here to catch it, flip it, and then slide it off. You got that? Don't make me put music to this. All right, let's let this go, and then we'll just flip it when it's ready. I'll show you. All right, you see if we can zoom in a little bit. You see that brown coming around the edge, or the golden, as I like to call it? The golden. It's coming, so these things are going to be ready soon. So let's get ready to flip. All right, now watch me very carefully. Very carefully. It's ready to flip, as you saw. And just go like that, catch it with the other one, and put it down. And you're lucky it's catfish if you're just starting to do fish, because this is tough stuff. It'll stand up to you. And again, down. Now, the ends where the thin part of the fishes might curl on you, push it down. Be a man or a woman. All right, that's going. Looking really good. Looking really good. I mean, check that out. Side 2. Actually, side 1 is showing. Side 2 is still submerged in the oil, and she's almost ready. All right, folks, we are ready. Just smooth it right over. Have this as close to the pan as you can without getting it involved with the flame if you have a gas stove. And again, here, boom. I'm going to let them kind of just dry off a bit, drip off. Now I have another one here. Another one here going in, and you gotta let it cool 5-10 minutes, all right? At least 5 minutes. If you're really hungry, I'll, send me a permission slip. I'll let you go 5. You saw me make it. Now here it is. Fried catfish in a cornmeal crust with some spices, chili powder, and garlic powder, and some salt. And I made this little dipping baby here. Look at that. Cocktail, very easy, cocktail sauce, horseradish, and you can put lemon in, I didn't, and a little bit of dill to give it that punch. Greenery always gives it that punch. And look at that, every angle is good. Man, look, and she's still frying over there. I didn't forget that little baby, that's mine. Actually, this one's mine too. So I have to take a taste because it's my job, right? A lot of people were telling me on the first or second season, you don't taste your stuff. Is it really that bad? No. It's not. Oh, it's flaky. Let me see if I can get in there, see? Can you see the flakiness in there? It's incredible. Let me do the thing. Oh, look at that. Don't you wish you were me right now? Well, this will be you, so don't worry. Oh, too good. So while I have you here, I'm going to remind you, please subscribe and hit the bell right there. Boom. Thank you, Arkansas. Week number 4. The most Googled recipe from Arkansas makes its appearance. And speaking of appearances, Instagram.
Are you serious?
Anyway, I'm Chef Sal. Try this. You'll really, really enjoy it, and it's very easy. But be careful. That oil's hot. I'll see you next time.
When I hit the road, I was really wheeling, had gravel flying and rubber squealing, and I didn't slow down till I was almost to Arkansas.